I was asked at some point to give my opinion on something called Soylent. Soylent. So I ordered this way back in May. It's effectively a pseudo meal replacement, but um, done in a very sort of engineering kind of way, where this dude ended up like going through and saying, "All right, well, what's all the stuff I need to do and need to ingest, and how much of it do I need every day, and all that jazz." And so it's probably not perfect, but it's going to be a hell of a lot better than what I shovel into my face when at lunch and stuff, when I'm, like harried for time trying to get stuff out the door. So I figured, why not? Let's give this a try. I bought it with my own money. They're not paying me for this or an advertisement or anything, but I've never made it before. I just read about it on like Ars Technica and a few other places. So let's open these boxes and see what I got for the very first one. Because the very first one, they give you extra things. Like instructions. It comes with a scoop, and it comes with a pitcher. Which is kind of handy. I mean, I should probably wash this before I use it. So, through the power of editing magic, I'm going to wash these things and be back in a moment. I have washed my giant 2-quart pitcher and my 135 milliliter scoop, which says on the bottom 1 scoop Soylent and 1 scoop water, which I assume is the ratio I should be mixing this stuff at. Now I'm going to open the actual Soylent box. So according to the email that I got, this is Soylent 1.1, which a bunch of the people who kickstarted it, I didn't kickstart it, I ordered it after the fact, but a bunch of the people who kickstarted it ended up getting Soylent 1.0, which apparently was a bit sweeter than what is now. This should have a bit more neutral flavor, and the texture should be a little less grainy. See, engineered, because it comes with 1.1 release notes, as you can see. So I need 1 airtight pitcher, which we have, 1.6 liters of room temperature water, 54 fluid ounces for those of you who don't know liters, ice or 2 to 3 hours refrigeration time, and a drinking vessel. So wash the airtight pitcher with soap and warm water prior to use. Done! Prepare with water free of impurities. Consider using distilled water if your tap water has a strong taste. I live in Seattle. My tap water does not have a strong taste. And for best taste, so it should be consumed at 41 Fahrenheit below. Or below. Not below. 41 Fahrenheit below. That's minus 40 regardless of what system you use. That's a bit crazy. To consume with Soylent immediately after preparation, chill with ice. Alright, so they have a whole bunch of instructions here for how to create the Soylent. We have oil blends. Now, reading on things, you could in theory use something that is not the oil blend. You could just replace it with canola oil or something else. The oil blends include canola, fish oil, which includes Icelandic herring, mackerel, and anchovy. So if you're allergic to fish or fish oil, you can replace it. Not a big deal. So the instructions are: open a pouch and empty into the airtight pitcher. Add water until the pitcher is mostly full. Shake vigorously for at least 30 seconds. Remove the lid, add oil blended water to fill, and then replace the lid and shake another 30 seconds. And then pour it over ice or refrigerate and consume 2 to 3 hours after preparing. You're supposed to consume prepared Soylent within 48 hours and refrigerate immediately. I'm going to probably refrigerate instead of using ice, because that's the really good part. Apparently a full pitcher should be about 2,000 calories, so I'm going to make a snack for this evening, and we'll go from there. So this is a whole Soylent packet. I'm going to move the box out of the way. Don't need it anymore. So Soylent packet, and it contains a whole bunch of information, nutritional information. And they've got instructions on the back of the pack. Good. Alright, so let's take this packet, which Well, I opened the packet, now I got stuff all over the place because it's not sealed. Interesting. Huh. It smells kind of sweet. It smells a little bit like cookie batter, actually. So let's pour this stuff in a really awkward pose because camera. So I'm supposed to pour the powder in. Yeah, it smells like cookie dough. I'm kind of craving cookies now. Which is probably what this is the opposite of what it's supposed to do. Alright, so we've got this. Now I'm supposed to put in instructions say so the pitcher is mostly full, so and it's just supposed to be room temperature water, so off camera, I'm just going to so the pitcher is mostly full. And let's put on our airtight lid. So this is Shake Set 1. It's kind of like Air Force 1, except a little lower security. There we go. Just got to make sure that's on right, and then on tight. There we go. And now for shaky montage. Alright. Okay, so that was shaking it for about 30 seconds, as the instructions suggested. Remove lid, add oil blend, and water to fill. Alright, so, oil blend. And let's undo this. There we go. Ugh, it smells like oatmeal now. Not a big fan of oatmeal. The oil blend, which we're just going to pour in. And then we're supposed to fill it up all the way to the top with water now. So filled to the top with water. Let's put this on, the lid on again. Let's not over tighten it. Alright. And then we need to shake vigorously for another 30 seconds. Alright. And another shaking montage. This is a lot of shaking. Okay. Whew. Alright. That is a lot of shaking, and that is pretty heavy. And now we have to refrigerate and consume 2 to 3 hours after preparing. And then you want to make sure you consume it within 48 hours and always shake well before pouring. So you shake again when you're ready to pour. But I'm going to throw this in the fridge for 3 hours, and we'll be back. We're back. I have with me a chilled bottle of Soylent, which has clearly settled over the past 3 hours. It's been about 3 hours. I have my drinking vessel. So the first thing that I need to do is shake before pouring, because that's kind of not so good. So shaking montage again. Alright. Then we have a nice chilled consistency that kind of looks like coffee of some sort. And so we're going to open this a little bit, just enough that I can pour some out to my glass. So I'm not going to have a lot because this is a meal. 6 to 8 ounces is listed in the instructions as a snack, which is about 200 calories. A meal is 16 to 18 ounces, which is about 550, 600 calories. So, here's my Soylent. It smells like oatmeal. Bon appetit. Kind of got a gritty texture. Like, I can feel the molecules. I don't know. It doesn't really taste like anything. It has a like. There's a definite oatmeal aftertaste. I'm pretty sure there's lots of oats in here. But it's not bad. It's not good. Let's try some more. Take two. Almost has like a melted milkshake to it. It's not great. Definitely not great. I bet you, though, if I were to put banana in this, like just mix up some banana, um, instead of shaking it all the time, get a blender and put in some banana or strawberry or something, this would actually be pretty decent. By itself, though, ooh. Definitely tastes weird. You know that thing where you like have a, it almost leaves like a film in my mouth? Yeah. Yes, I am chewing my drink. Yeah, I feel like I've had a snack though. Like it's very filling. Very filling. That didn't take long for me to like. I mean, it's a snack, right? I do want some water though. Hmm. I could definitely see making smaller batches of this. This is going to take me a while to get through because that's how much I drank, and I don't know how many calories that was, but we'll see. I mean, in theory, if you want a 2,000 calorie diet, you'd go through all of this, or 2,000 calories in a day, you would go through this whole thing. It does say most people consume less than 2,000 calories of Soylent daily. We'll see. I guess tomorrow I'll probably just go through the whole thing and we'll see how I feel after that. I'm not planning on using this to replace all of my meals. I do like food too much for that. But that's Soylent. Yeah, taste isn't fantastic, but it's not really terrible either. It's just bland. And we'll see how it goes for the rest of the week. Thanks.